Hey everyone, how's it going? Boomslang here. Welcome to my channel. So, I've got more cards from my latest purchase. This was from a 75-year-old gentleman over in the Philly area. I think maybe Drexel Hill, maybe. Not quite sure where it was. But anyway, um, this was, I purchased this stuff last Friday. You may have seen the video where I kind of said, "Hey, look, this is what we got," and I had it all splayed out in the garage. So, hey, Jason, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. So, yeah, let's get into this. Let's see what we got. I'm telling you right now, guys, there are some good cards in here. I did take a sneak peek, and there are some nice cards in here. So let's get going. Um, let's do this one first because this is just a mess. Oh, Shazam! Just what I need. They're gold cards. Nice, nice. Well, at least that one little stack was. All right, so we got a bunch of Fleer and Upper Deck in here, and that's cool. Let's get going. Let's get through this. See what we got. I especially like this because I'm slowly working on getting. See if I can get the complete set of the gold ones here. So who do we have here? It doesn't matter. They're all going to be boxed up, and see if I can put a set together. That would be cool. Tony La Rosa. Andy Ashby. Tommy Lasorda. Very nice. Yeah, I got to get my sleeves out. Oh, they got Eddie Murray. Nice. Larry Walker and Kirby Puckett, but that's not gold. They should be in gold down here or something, so that's not a gold card. But all these other ones are, and that's cool. Got a nice stack of gold cards. And then we're just running into whatever else we have in here. Again, we're just looking for the usual Hall of Famers, fan favorites, and then there's everybody else. There's a Ryne Sandberg checklist. It's not like a real Ryne Sandberg card, but if you're one of those super collectors, then it would end up in your collection eventually. How about a Wangan? Hey, Kevin Cards, how's it going? My favorite team is the Yankees. My real name is Mickey, and my father named me after Mickey Mantle. So, Bo Jackson. So, and I'm a lot older than you guys. I'm 61 years old, so I'm pretty old, but I still enjoy the cards. I've been collecting since 1972 full time. Prior to that, I was just a kid. So whenever I got money, my older brothers got me into it. The Rays, yeah, the Rays are up 2-0. Great, I'm rooting for the Rays now. I don't want to see Houston go to the World Series, that's for sure. So go Rays, man, go Rays. The Yankees can't be there. The Rays deserve to be there, that's for sure. And I want to see them knock the crap out of the Astros. Sorry if there's any Astros fans out here. Cards were cheap in '72. You're right. They were God, I remember paying like 15 cents a pack, 25 cents a pack. The jumbo packs, I remember when they were like 35 cents, 39 cents for a jumbo pack of cards, a cello. Um, yeah, and God, man, I'd love to have those days back again. But then again, I'd be a 10-year-old kid, 12-year-old kid, with no money and, have to shovel. I'd have to shovel snow in the wintertime to earn money. And I would have to cut grass in the summertime to earn money. And that's how I afforded my cards. And of course, on Sunday mornings, my father would have me run to the newspaper stand and pick up the New York Daily News. Of course, we didn't live in New York. We lived in Pennsylvania. We lived, south of the Poconos and north of Allentown. If you guys have any idea where that is, it's kind of really close to New Jersey border. New York was a couple hours away to the north, but so I would go pick up the newspaper. It would be the Sunday papers. It would be the Sunday Morning Call, which is an Allentown newspaper, and the New York Daily News. And then whatever change was left was mine, and I would buy a pack of baseball cards or something like that with it. So, and my dad saved a whole lot of stuff. He's a huge, huge, huge Yankee fan. When he was a little boy, he would be able to go to uh, see Yankee games and stuff like that because it was cheap back then, but still expensive for people to pay. I mean, people weren't making $40, $50 an hour like they do now. You can say everything was cheaper then too. Loaf of bread was a quarter, whatever, but people didn't make as much back then either. So relatively, similarly the same. You know what I mean? People didn't have money to spend on baseball cards. They had, things that they needed for the household and stuff like that. So, see, yeah, it's tough, especially for people who don't have lots of money. That's it. Oh, excuse me. Um, there you go. 72. There were 7 different series of baseball cards. 132 cards per set, I believe it was. Series 1 through 7. And as they produced them, yes, just like all the series before that, you had a whole bunch of series 1, a whole bunch of series 2, series 3, series 4. And then 5, 6, and 7, they trim them down to the amount of produced cards. The numbers were the same, 132 cards, roughly, whatever it was, 164, whatever the number was. I don't know offhand exactly. But when it got to the last series, the 7th series, they're already retooling and changing the plates over to be football. So they only did, like, when the store got 2 or 3 boxes of series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, it might only have 2 boxes. And series 7, you might only get 1 box for the whole store. And then, it's like, So that's why the high number series on these older cards hold a premium value, because they didn't print as many of them. And of course, we all hear the stories about when back in the 50s, they would take all these extra baseball cards and dump them into the Hudson River or the Atlantic, wherever they dumped them. They dumped them, just dumped them in the ocean, and that was it. Done, gone. So, yeah, horror stories for sure. And it is what it is. We weren't around then. I was born in '59, so And when you guys talk about the cost of cards now, you're exactly right. I would rather do what I'm doing right now, buying up people's collection, taking my chances that way. Not many new cards in these collections, so I'm still, working on on adding newer cards, and I do that by buying into some of these breaks. Um, One of my dogs barking. All right, I don't know. Must have been some delivery to the house, but yeah. So you know, Let me get my glasses. Here's Trevor Hoffman, by the way. Hall of Famer, Trevor Hoffman. Many of you guys may not have known it, but he came up with the freaking Florida Marlins, baby. That's where he got his start. Marlins had a lot of good players over the year. Hey, Central Valley Cards, how's it going? Yes, they did. They dumped a lot of the Topps cards in the river, for sure. So let's get through this because I want to try to go through these couple boxes here at least. I think I already did that. So we're just going to get them out of the way. Again, we're just looking at Trevor Hoffman ×2. Bam! These are 93 upper decks. These are notorious for sticking and paper loss. So I'm very lucky to have these not be all sticky, being that they're in someone else's care. Again, this guy was 75 years old. These belong to his kids. Now, his kids are 40 years old-ish now, in their 40s. And he said they didn't want him. They helped him carry him down from what he called the 3rd floor of his house. Yeah, it was all junk. Carry it down from the 3rd floor of the house and set it right in the foyer there for me to pick up. Now, that same gentleman, through a work buddy of mine, because when I left, I said, hey, if you come across any more, just let me know, right? Like any more in the attic, whatever. He found more. Now, this lot was about 125,000 cards. Paid him $200. The agreed upon price was $200. I took out $220, and I told the story before on the other video. And I was going to give a $20 finder's fee to my buddy for put me in contact with this guy, for remembering me that I collected cards. And he said, nah, he didn't want it. So I'm like, all right, well, just give it to the old guy, because he gave my friend like, I don't know, 5,000 or 6,000 football cards. So, I'm like, just give it to him for that. And he's like, nah, don't worry about it. So I gave it to the old man. So the total price for this was $220. But then he contacted me through my friend at work and said, oh, remember you said to let you know if you find more? Well, he found more. And supposedly these are complete sets. So I don't know what we're talking about here, but complete sets now. So we'll see what that has to offer. Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer. But Molitor again. But, complete sets. Who's going to say no to a complete set? Murphy again. Let me turn on my phone so I can see the chat closer up instead of looking across at the monitor. All right, there we go. And what am I about looking at the right thing? So that's no good. Let's go videos. Live. There we go. All right, now I'm on the right page. First year of the Marlin cards could be all junk wax. Hey Frank, how's it going? Yeah, that's what the hope is. Listen, these cards were, I'm telling you right now, these cards were not like sorted and gone through. I got exactly what he said. His kids had already had what they wanted, so and that's it. They helped him carry him down, put him in the foyer, and I walked in and just looked at a couple, and I saw Derek Jeter card in one, and I'm like, I'm sold. I'm buying it. I don't need to look at anything else. Here's another gold card. That's going to go into the stack of gold cards here. Very nice. And looks like we switched over to some Fleer. There's Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer, right? Griffey Sr. Man, even a lot of doubles in here too. I also got a mail day. I'm going to do that tomorrow, though. I got some mail from ABC's Needs 1, 2, 3 from his one break that I bought into about a week ago. There's another Eddie Murray. I've heard of Topps blank backs. Yes, I've got blank backs on Topps. Unfortunately, I didn't have my error binder set up until within the last couple months when I started putting this error binder together. So they're just kind of tucked away somewhere in a box. And you guys have seen the boxes, so I don't know what box it's in right now, but I will get to them, and then they'll all be in the book. Ricky Henderson, but it's got a little, looks like water damage on the corner here. Something going on there. Eckersley. Oops, sorry, I'm off the camera here, guys. Abbott, Cal Ripken Jr., and Von Hayes. All right. So like all these doubles and stuff, right? Doubles, triples, quadruples, 5, 6, 7 to one guy, and then we come to the one good card, and there's only one George Brett card so far. We'll see how many more show up. Dave Parker. He was at that card signing that Joe Morgan was at, I believe, about a year ago. But I didn't pay for Morgan, so I didn't get in his line. Unfortunately, now hindsight, would have been the one to get, I guess. But I chose Pete Rose over Joe Morgan and Tony Perez. I was only spending on for one autograph, and I chose Rose. Now, if you try to buy a Joe Morgan autograph, it's like $100. Some under, but if you want a certified one, you're going to have to pay for it now. There's a little dry spell here. Some more food. 5 Chili Davis and 1 Burt Blyleven. Bichette. Abbott. Maybe we'll get some more Bretts in here. 5 Frank Whites. Hey, we got more than 1 Bo Jackson this time. We got 5 Bows. So that's not bad. 5 Bo Jacksons. Very nice. Bo's definitely a fan favorite. Let's see what else we got in here. See if there's any more Bows right here on the top. No. No more Bows. Yeah, Joe Morgan was a good commentator, and so was Tom Seaver. If you guys are ever around to hear Tom Seaver, hey, 2 Donnie baseballs. We'll take that. Some more Upper Deck. Benito says, we're number one, baby. That's our third Trevor Hoffman, though. Fourth Trevor Hoffman. Andre Dawson, the Hawk. Ooh, see what I'm talking about? Like notorious for paper loss. So where did that come from? From the back of Dawson's. So that's where we got the paper loss from. But it came off of, who did it come off of? The back of Dawson. Yeah, it came off the back of Dawson card, not the front of Bo card. So Bo might be able to be saved if you work on it. Might be. Don't know for sure. So sorry, Andre. You know where you go. Bo, we can work on you. There's another Andre anyway, and it's clean. So we're doing good. Paper loss here. Will the Thrill. He's got some paper loss on the back too. Probably from that card on the front. The card I just tossed out. Paper loss. So these cards are just notorious for that. But we had discussed that earlier. Roger Clemens on the checklist there. Mark Grace. Cubby fans out there. Kevin Moss. I've had not a lot, but I've had a few questions about Kevin Moss. So I've been kind of putting Kevin Moss out there too. He's not a fan favorite, more like a cult favorite, I guess. Clemens again. I put him over here, did I? No. Okay. Charlie Huff's got paper loss. Hard to tell if that's the front or the back of the card. Where did that come off of? Off of right here. Off of Alex Cole. So, Alex Cole, we can work with you, Charlie. Try to save you. Paper loss. Come off of Jody Reed. No, come off a different card. Mark Grace times 2. Will Clark. Felt funny on the back. Yep, right there. That's why it felt funny. A piece missing there. So yes, even these cards were not immune because again, if you keep them up on the 3rd floor, they're going to tend to overheat on you. All right, what do we have here? See a shiny card. This is a Topps draft pick, Jeff Jenkins. Nice shiny card. Topps. This is Upper Deck. And these are Doghouse. Barry Larkin. Very nice. And we have major paper loss from back to front. Not gonna mess with them. They're out of here. Tom Seaver, Joe Morgan, Lou Brock, Woody Ford, Bob Gibson. Who else? Now that's the next question. Who else are we gonna lose? Let's see. Mark Whitten. Dave Winfield. Very nice. Winfield again. Very nice. Winfield for the third time is the charm. All right, who else do we have here? We got about 300 more cards, 400 maybe left in this box. Get all these upper decks out of the way. Tony Fernandez. Did we lose Tony Fernandez this year too? Is that one that did we lose him this year? I don't remember. It's been a long year. 2020 is a year that you want to forget. Will the thrill. Robin Yount. Solid Hall of Famer there. A little sticky action going on. No loss. Fred McGriff, the old crime dog, coming at you. First time you had to flip in a while. Perseus. All right. Hey, Line Cards Game Day. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. We're going through some of these boxes I picked up last Friday. From this gentleman over in the Philly area, I guess. All I know is when I tried to come home from his house, I turned on the GPS and it sent me right through the heart of Philly. I'm like, oh my God. Ooh, Barry Bonds. I'm like, man, are you kidding me? So I had to sit through a lot of traffic, construction, worrying about people running into my car. Barry Bonds, though. Hey, it's Eric Plunk times 2, 3. 3 times the old Plunkster. Got any Griffey Juniors coming, I wonder. Swindell. Was Junior in the 90 set? I don't know if he was in this 90 set or like an update set or what. There's Joe Carter. Shout out to Alex over at Jay's Mix. And no other bonds. see what else we got here. That one's all creased up. You can't see the creases, but trust me, there you go. Now you can see all the creases, like someone's had it in their back pocket and they sat on it. Had it in their wallet. What a Sammy Sosa. Rookie card. No, 89. Another creased card. It's got something on it, and it looks miscut too, like it got stuck in the machine. It's definitely miscut. Edgar Martinez times 4. Very nice, Edgar. How about Randy Johnson times 2? There's our Griffey Jr. times 1. All right. Penny sleeves out. Junior gets a sleeve. Should do up the bonds too. Even though the bonds is off center, the Griffey is slightly off center as well. Not as bad as the bonds though. And the bonds got a little damage to the card too. Got some little ding action going on right here on the card. So that'll knock the old values down a little bit. Not that I resell cards, just that that's what people like to look at. Clark and Mitchell. That one's got water damage. How about some Dale Murphy action? Oh, Glavine action. Tom Glavine. All right. This is the last of this box. Now it's out of here. And we're going to get into these other boxes. Hershiser times 3. Herbeck times 4. Rock Raines times 4. Nice. Hall of Famer, Tim Raines. Huff. Water damage, crease. Want to get a Cal Ripken in here? Yes, we did. One Cal Ripken, but we'll take it. Billy Ripken times 1. Crease. Crease. Benito. All right, the last bit, and then we hit a new box. Tony Gwynn with creases all over. Again, one of those ones that was popped in your back pocket and sat on. Robbie Alomar times 5. And that's it for that box. Next box coming up. Gonna have to move the phone off to the side here. We'll set these out of the way now. Starting new piles. And guys, I saw this box. I saw the smiley face on it. I'm like, yeah, this looks like a good spot, a good box to grab. And as soon as I opened it, I was like, oh yeah, good choice. Because there's hard plastics in here. There's a screw down in here. Old school screw down. So, yeah. Might be fun box to go through. So let's start going through them. Right off the bat, we've got in an old screw down, but not like old screw down. Some of the old screw downs were 4 screws. This is only single screw. So this is like a modern era screw down, but not current era. But it's a 95 Fleer Ultra, and it's got like the some kind of anniversary stamp or something like that on it. Pretty cool. It's the Big Hurt. We've got a Fleer insert from 92 Fleer All-Star card, Barry Bonds. We have a Cal Ripken. It says rookie card, but actually it's not. From 96 Topps. Another 96 Topps All-Star card, Cal Ripken. I believe it's 96 Topps. Yeah. This is part of the Upper Deck Ripken collection. That's the header card. And we got some Diamond Kings here. Swindell. Wade Boggs, that's cool. Bagwell. They spelled steel right on these. McGriff, another Bagwell. Ooh, Randy Johnson. Never seen this one before. So that's cool. Put these here. Donuts. Who else do we have here? Felix Jose. Erickson. Bell. Oh, too bad it's not autographed. Hank Aaron. Upper Deck. Home Run Heroes. This would be the one that would be autographed. if you're going to pull an autograph one out of the set. These are probably the header cards that go with the Aaron. Let's see. Talks about Reggie Jackson, Ted Williams. Maybe it's a Ted Williams one. 92. Maybe it belongs to Ted Williams' Upper Deck Baseball Heroes set. Don't know, but we'll penny sleeve it up and protect it. Perez Steel checklist card. Here's another Cal Ripken from Upper Deck. How about a Pendleton Glavine All-Star card? Ooh, Barry Bonds Studio Gold. I got the Gold Master card of Barry Bonds. There you go. Look at that. Left field. Member since 5 of 86. Birth date 7/24 of 64. Here's the back. It's card number 7 of 50. So they had the silver ones. The gold ones had the rounded corners on, which really helps with dinged corners. And they're plastic. They're not paper. They're plastic, just like a regular credit card. Just cool. Another Cal Ripken. Another Cal Ripken with Barry Bonds. But I'm going to have to stick with Ripken because it's a set. Ripken. Very nice. All-Star card. Card number 1 in the set, as a matter of fact. Irod. Little Pudge, I guess. Tom Glavine. Okay. We've got some more gold cards here of Robbie Alomar. These are studio, by the way. These are studio gold. Robbie Alomar, Hall of Famer. Joe Carter. Deion Sanders. Let me go take care of that notification. Mike Greenwell. Bip Roberts. And we do have Ted Williams. Let's continue on. So these are Ted Williams, and they've got more than one stuck inside a thing. 29 and 31. Ted Williams, Baseball Heroes from Upper Deck. There we go. 30 and 34. And here's a Frank Thomas. Topps 40th anniversary or 40 years of Topps baseball. Frank Thomas. Rookie card. And the centering looks pretty darn good on this one. Centering looks good. Very nice. Big hurt. All right. Ooh, we got a Mantle card in here. Hold the phone. Just kidding. Not a real Mantle card, but it's a reproduction with the foil stamp on it. And it's a 51 Bowman Gum Company, Philadelphia, PA, but obviously it's not. It's a reproduction. It says Mickey Mantle commemorative set card number 1 of 19. So this is number 1 in the set. Very nice. It's a replica of his rookie card. Mickey Mantle. Love it. Here's a Dave Winfield and a Dave Winfield. So 2 cards in 1 holder. We're just going to let that go. Here's some Roger Clemens cards from the 92 Fleer set. He had a whole Roger Clemens subset in there, which included a possibility of getting an autograph card as well. I don't know why Melito Perez is in a screw down or this guy, but they'll go with the other gold cards that we got out of the other box. All right, we have a silver signature of Greg Maddux from Upper Deck. Very nice. Another header card, 91. So this might be the Ryan or Reggie Jackson because it talks about Jackson and Ryan. So it's probably Ryan header card. There's a Ken Griffey Jr. Another junior, very nice. Another junior, very nice. Cal Ripken, only one card in there. Robert Butler Bowman, gold card. There we go. Bobby Bowe from 92 Fleer All-Stars. Cal Ripken. We've seen that one before. Another Cal Ripken from Upper Deck. You got some Hideo Nomo action going on here from Upper Deck. Cal Ripken, Topps, ×2. Dave Justice, ×1. Here's a neat Topps Star Power Larry Walker. Very nice, Hall of Famer. Some more Clemens. That's a miscut. What the heck's going on here? Why is there... Oh, it is a miscut or something. See how there's all this white on the bottom of the border here? Interesting. It's the same size of a regular card. Just that it's miscut. So what's missing off the top? And if you look at these other ones, it looks the same. Interesting. But it's like there. But you look at the stripes and the lines, everything lines up. There's nothing above Roger Clemens' name. Interesting card. Don't know what's the dealio with that. I'll check the back. The back is perfect. Maybe they just ran out of ink there. Maybe the roller ran out of ink. How about a Bagwell Star Power card? Let's put Justice where he belongs. Who's this? Ooh, Ken Griffey Jr. 89 AL All-Star. 91 it says. Sorry, 91 AL All-Star. Matt Williams Studio Gold card. A Joe Carter Studio Gold card. Michael Tucker Bowman Gold card. Here's All-Star card of Ramon Martinez, Pedro's big brother. Another Clemens. Barry Larkin, All-Star card from Fleer. Felix Jose, Fleer, All-Star. Here's a Tim Salmon, Upper Deck SP die cut from 95, Upper Deck. Oh, you go over there, Tim, sorry. All right, what else we got here? It's a nice little box. Carlos Baerga. Ooh, some Frank Thomas insert cards from Donruss. Let's see what we got here. Frank Thomas. A lot of Franks. So this is intense Frank. This is confident Frank. Here's the base card. Nolan Ryan, Pete Rose, 81 Donruss, Pete Rose, 81 Donruss, 251 and 371 card numbers. Here's a Ryan Express from Triple Play, Nolan Ryan. Mike Schmidt from 87 Tops. So he's got a crease right there. Mike Schmidt, you over here. Boggs. Very nice Boggs from 86 Tops. Ryan Sandberg from 91 Fleer Ultra. Got a little ding on the back corner. And he's got spooge on his face there, something on the card. Or a hole in the card. How about some Studio Gold Barry Larkin? Very nice cards. This Barry Bonds got a little warpage going on here. It was pressed in between two different stacks and got squished. Could probably be pressed out, but it's way off center cut. So, yeah. We'll sleeve it up. We'll park it in this card saver here and see if it can be straightened out without causing any creasing. It should be, because it's a mild bend in the card, but we will see. It has to be pressed for years, but it's not going anywhere. Griffey Sr. with Junior in the background. Actually, same plane, not quite the foreground, but not the background either. More Pete Rose times one with 82 Ricky Henderson team leader card. Well, no. Come on out there, Pete. One of you come out. Might as well be you, Pete. There we go. There's A's team leaders with Ricky Henderson and a Pete Rose for 81 Donruss. Nolan Ryan. Mike Schmidt from 83 Tops. 82 Donruss Johnny Bench. And a score Kenny Lofton All-Star card. More cards. Oh, this is a Griffey Jr. kind of oddballish card. 91-33, so 33rd card in the set from 1991. Here's a John Kruk update. That goes in the tops pile. Here's a Frank Thomas upper deck. Frank Thomas triple play card. A Fleer Award winners, Fleer Ultra Award winners from 94, Mark Grace. A Tony Gwynn Donruss Studio Gold card. Very nice. Here's a Nolan Ryan. Heading for the Hall, Nolan Ryan. Saberhagen. And there's Kirby Puckett. Silver signature or gold signature, hard to tell because it's all rusty, or all faded. It's silver signature Johnny Ruffin from Upper Deck. I see there's a team set pack in here too. That's going to be interesting. Juan Gonzalez, Studio. Juan Gonzalez. Juan Gonzalez, Mickey Mantle, like Team Mickey Mantle or something like that, whatever they call these cards. Juan Gonzalez, silver signature. More Roger Clemens. Might just have that whole set. It's pretty close to it. Might be a 10 card set, 12 card set. Okay. We'll check that out later. Here's a 94 Upper Deck SP die cut. Mike Schmidt. Very nice. Schmitty. Here's a team blister pack of the Philadelphia Phillies. 28 cards. Free Babe Ruth cards with no proof of purchase. You have to mail in for those. 94 tops. Your favorite team, the Phillies. All right, we got about 100 cards left. A little over 100. Robin Ventura. Here's a Jose Canseco. Very nice. Griffey Jr. Cal Ripken. Spanky LaValliere. Very miscut Lee Smith. And misstamped. So here's a good example. So Lee Smith goes in the black border here, and it's cut right across his helmet, his hat there. Again, just like the Bonds card or the Clemens card, the centering on the back is good. Just the front's messed up. Nolan Ryan. Blank. Here's a Jeff Bagwell card from Upper Deck. And that's it for the hard plastic, it looks like. Now we're just going to do the loose cards in this box. Again, thanks everyone for tuning in and hanging out. And let's see where we're at here. All right. Dave Parker. Toronto team sticker. There's a George Brett from Score, 1990. Sammy Sosa. Roger Clemens. Very creased up KB Toys Gary Carter. Royals team sticker. Mike Scioscia. A football card of Rod Rust. Patriots coach, apparently. Here's an 82. Yep, 82 tops. Benito Santiago Sportflix from Score. Gary Carter. Yes, it is. Sportflix. Royals again. Indians. Here's a 74. And this dog-eared 81 tops. This one's got some creases in it too, with some kind of water damage there. You can really see the water damage on the back. Steve Busby. These are creased. We have some Luke Gehrig puzzle pieces. Let's see. Harmon Killebrew. All right. don't even know if there was a Gehrig. I was just guessing. Bad guess. Football, Leslie O'Neal. Freeman McNeil. The Brew Crew. Andre Dawson, the Hawk. Very faded, worn out. Andre Dawson. Here's a Fleer sticker, Jesse Barfield. More Killebrew puzzle piece. A couple cards in here. No, one card in there, and one kind of hanging on the back. Pirates. Almost damaged that card. Pirates, rookies. Vance Law, I guess, would be the guy on there. Johnny Ray. Okay. Could be Johnny Ray as well. Curt Schilling on the Hall of Fame ballot. Dave Parker. Alan Trammell. Hey, Joe Montana card, 50 cents. Joe Montana. Dwight Gooden. Clear headliners from 1988. Tim Raines. Hall of Famer. Tony Perez. O-Pee-Chee from 83. O-Pee-Chee. Hall of Famer. Is off center, but I don't see many of those 83 O-Pee-Chees. Keith Jackson, Hall of Famer. Doc Gooden. Roger Craig. Jack Kroll, manager, Charleston Rainbows. Jesse Barfield, 83 tops. Marcy Salou. And we got about 50 cards left. We're going to be done with this box, and we have one more box. Steve Largent. Got a crease in it. Pro Bowl. Usually played in Hawaii. Now, I've been to this stadium, but they had already stopped doing the Pro Bowls there. But what they do is all around the outside here for 2 layers, right? In these parking lots, you can see the rings for the parking lot. So all around these rings, for 2 rings, it's a flea market they have set up, and it's pretty big. I mean, it's a lot of walking. You got to walk around the stadium like 4 times to get around it, but it's pretty cool. Nothing inside that I know of for the flea market, but it's cool. Little dog ear on the Kirby Puckett, Carlton Fisk, Billy Ripken with creases, Doc Gooden, Leaf header card for the set. Milestone Rusher. I'm not sure if Randall Cunningham's in the Hall of Fame. He might be. Terry Pendleton. Not Jeff. Oral Hershiser. Whitaker. Michael Walter. Don't know. How about a Kirby Puckett 92 Fleer All-Star card? Black border. We'll sleeve it up to try to protect it a little bit here. John Offerdahl for the Dolphins. Derek Thomas, rest in peace. I believe he drowned trying to save someone, right? Was that him? I don't want to start syncing anything. All right, let's get back to this. Had some notifications. Trying to clear them out. All right, so we've got Eric Dickerson now. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. He was a big-time rusher. Look at those yards. 1,808 yards his first season with the Rams in 93. 2,105. I think that's, he broke OJ's record there. OJ's record was, what was 2,073 or something like that, maybe? Don't remember. It's been a long time since I paid attention to football. 1,234, 1,821, 1,288, 1,659, 1,311, and then in 1990 he had 677 yards, but he probably had injuries and missed part of the season. But still, like, oh, and look, see this guy here, John Offerdahl, right? Because look, they must have taken this picture. There goes Dickerson, and here comes Offerdahl chasing after him. He went like, just kidding, but it could have happened, right? Could have happened exactly that way. Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven. Hall of Famer Kirby Puckett with some creases. I don't know. Mickey Tettleton. Bo Jackson. Oh, yeah. Steve Lake. Very, got a little rounded corner there. I was almost said very nice card, but the border was a little messed up. Butch Weiniger. Oh, that's Robbie Alomar. Almost tossed him to the pile of commons. Jose Big Head Canseco. Andre Dawson. Bobby Bow, Big Head Bow. Robin Yount. Oops, Big Head Bobby Bow goes there. Don Mikowski. Yeah, I think he was supposed to be the savior of the Packers, and it didn't work out for him or the Packers. Majkowski, whatever. I think the J is actually supposed to be silent. Mikowski. Majkowski, whatever. I don't know. Something for football cards. And who's this? Milestone. Art Monk. Yes, Hall of Famer Art Monk. At one point, he was the all-time leading receiver in the NFL. Total yards received, I believe. Here's a nice foiled up Topps Edgar Martinez. 1980 Dick Tidrow. Rahib Ishmael. Oh, Kevin McReynolds earned a star that day. Yes, sirree, Bob. Kevin McReynolds is your star, the player of the day. Andre Ware, yeah, he had an okay NFL career. Robin Yount. Willie Stargell poster, I believe. Yes, it is Willie Stargell. Puzzle, I mean, not poster. Benito Santiago. Billy Ripken. Hershiser. Topps Big. Dave Stewart. Super Bowl 16. 49ers 26. Bengals 21. Is that the Dwight Clark? No, because a lot of kicking going on. Oh, kicking? Montana 1-yard run. Cooper 11 pass from Montana. Field goal. Anderson 5-yard run. Ross 4-yard pass from Anderson. Field goal. And then Cincinnati field goal. But the Niners outlasted them. Football. Barry Larkin. Strawberry. Santiago. Yankees. Doc Gooden. Joyner with creases. Harold Baines. Little roughage up there on the top of the border. Steinbach. Corrected version. Maybe ready. And the final card in this box is Joe Carter. And that's it for that box. All gone, Mr. Smiley Face. Thank you very much. You had some nice cards in you. All right. A lot of, I know they're in plastic and stuff. It makes it look thicker, but a lot of Hall of Famers in that lot. So here we are total so far for the Hall of Fame cards. And actually quite a few fan favorites mixed in with the earlier stack. So there we go. And now we're off to see the wizard. Just kidding. Got one more box to go through. Let's make a little room here. Move these football cards out of the way. And here we go. Hey, Rippin' Vintage, how's it going? It's good. It's good. Matter of fact, let me get a drink, wet my whistle real quick. Just going through some of these boxes. That were part of the lot that I bought last Friday after work. And I just found out today that same guy, 75-year-old guy, but they were his son's cards, and his sons didn't want them. I guess he has a couple sons. They didn't want them anymore, so they told him just get rid of them, sell them, whatever. Get what you can for them is what they said. So I was told about it. I was given first dibs at it, and paid $220 for the lot. And it's like 125,000 cards. All right, here's another box. So let's get into this one. This will be the third and final box that we go through. So let's get into this. Willie Randolph, Benito Santiago, the Flaming Balls, or Ball. We have a George Brett. So there's our first Hall of Famer. Tony Gwynn. Very nice, Tony. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Boom. There's, I think it's Barry Larkin. And that's definitely Chris Sabo there. Larkin and Sabo. John Allroad ×2. Schweitzer with a big crease. Keith Hernandez. About some now and then Bert Blyleven. Young Bert with the old tongue sticking out. Oh, he's got it sticking out there too. A little bit hard to see through the beard, but there you go. Tino. Herbeck. Ozzie, not Jose. Ozzie. Prospect card. Now and then Brett. Look at this. He had the gap filled on his teeth. Is that a gap there? Looks like a gap. Then he had it filled in once he started making some money. There you go. And looks like we got a Biggio card. Biggio. Oh, it's not a rookie though, that's for sure. A lot of years under his belt there. There's a Sabo all out. Boom. Ball's almost past him. But it looks like he's going to get it okay. Oh, Barry Bonds. Nice. Yeah, he missed it there. Just by that grimace on his face, he swung and missed, and it swung so hard that it hurt, apparently. Bernie Williams. Yeah, go Bernie. Will Clark. Greg Maddux. Welch. Gary Carter. Very nice. Thanks, Criterion. Yeah, I try to, hopefully put out good content, just like everyone else does, though. Sometimes you can't control that. It all depends on what's in the box, right? Sometimes you get some duds. Tim Raines. Another Bernie. Van Poopel. Eddie Murray. Omar Vizquel. Shirtless Kirby. Yep. Tudor, Bell. Steve Sachs. Kevin Moss. Camaro. There's a funny Kirby Score All-Star card. Palmero with some scribbling on his back. Alan Trammell. Feels a little thick, but no, it's just one card. The sleeve is thick. Steve Decker. Kelly. Zofsky. Eric Yang. Tyrone Hill. We got basketball. Who's Todd Day? I don't know. Tom Gugliotta. Walt Williams. There's another Day. Another Williams. LaFonso Ellis. Mark Price. I heard of him. Terry Porter. Okay. Reggie Miller. Who hasn't heard of Reggie Miller? What year are these? 91, 92. So it makes them 92, 93. And Upper Deck. Does that mean they're the McDonald's cards, if I remember correctly, with the arch? Didn't say McDonald's on them, but I don't know what else they would be. It says P18. These may have been handed out at McDonald's with like Happy Meals or something like that. Because they, 31. Price is P8. Brad Daugherty times 2. Yep, times 2. P7. James Worthy. P21. LaFonso Ellis. I don't know why these are different. Oh, Future Force. So these are like rookie cards. Walt Williams. Gugliotta. Clarence Weatherspoon. Christian Leitner times 2. Clyde the Glide Drexler. Horace Grant. Dunking the ball. P6. Larry Johnson. Remember, I was living in Las Vegas when the Running Rebels had all those good players on that team, and they won the national championship. And they had like 2 good years of really good teams. And then they got busted by the NCAA. And what the hell was the coach's name? Yeah, I can't remember the coach's name. Yeah, he turned pro after that, the coach, because I guess he couldn't coach in the college anymore. I don't know. He went pro. So LaFonso Ellis. Ooh, Shaq. What? After a standout performance during his 3 years at Louisiana State, Shaq O'Neal brought high expectations along with him to the Orlando Magic. Finished his career at LSU as the Tigers' all-time leader in blocked shots, 412, and became the first player since six-time NBA All-Star Charles Barkley to lead the Southeastern Conference in rebounding for 3 consecutive years. Doesn't say anything about his scoring, though. And there's 2 of them. Look at that. 2 Shaqs, P43. Very nice. Very nice. Coach T, Tarkanian, that's it. Jerry Tarkanian was his name. How about a David Robinson? Very nice. Going against the Magic, but Shaq's not in that picture. He looks like it can't be the Bulls because that guy's wearing 23, and that's Michael's number. Oh, speaking about Michael, there he is. Michael Jordan. These are 92, 93. Upper Deck. Yeah, Upper Deck basketball. Michael Jordan. Look at that. P5 in the set. Again, I think these are McDonald's because I got the arches. If I remember correctly, they used to hand these out for like when you bought a meal or something like that. Michael Jordan. I wonder what that's going for nowadays. How about a Drazen Petrovic? He was a good player. Petrovic got killed in a car accident, like in Kosovo or somewhere like that. One of those Baltic, Serbia or wherever he was at, wherever he was from, was like a seemingly innocent car wreck, but they didn't have airbags. They don't have hell. He probably wasn't even wearing a seatbelt. So and what's this? Petrovic is like 3rd year card. It says Trailblazers, Nets. Number 27. Dikembe Mutombo with Patrick Ewing in the background. That's some big guys right there. I think he was taller than Ewing. Ewing was 7'2". I think he was 7'3" or 4", wasn't he? Mutombo, well, let's see. 7'2". Now who's 7'2"? Same height. That's big. All right, we got some nice basketball out of that. And looks like we got some football. Pretty beat up. Bobby Humphreys. Ooh, Jim Kelly card. What year is this? This is 86, so it's 87 tops. But in 83 did not play in the USFL. 84, 85, 86. So this is like his first NFL card anyway. So I don't know if they count that as his rookie card or not, or if they count the USFLs. Don't know. Neil Anderson, 1,000-yard. Jim Everett, he was a decent quarterback, right? Emmitt Smith, being chased by a host of Jets, would-be tacklers. Art Monk. This is from 82 tops. A little rough on the corners. How about an 89 score rookie Deion Sanders for the Atlanta Falcons? That might have been a high dollar card back in the day. I don't know. Don't know what it goes for nowadays. Alex Gordon, and then we got a Kevin McReynolds. That's tops. Well, we got quite a stack of football so far, and even a decent stack of basketball. What's this? Ooh, secret tapes. MC60. That means it's got 60 minutes of recording time on it. And there's something on it. There's a couple minutes worth of recording on it. I don't know. Maybe it's only got like 10 minutes worth of recording because it only goes to 10. So I can't see it there, but we gotta take word for it. It's not focusing. Nothing written on it. Who cares? All right, let's keep moving on. We got a ways to go yet. Wendell White. There's a Studio 91 with BGO, Hall of Famer. BGO, recent Major League statistics. Very creased up Tim Raines. Look at that. Kay Buhner, Marquise Grissom, rated rookie. Gerald Williams, Bernie's brother. There's a Barry Larkin. So they count the USFL card? Okay. Steve Sachs. Jose Lind. There's a highlights. Gary Carter breaks catching mark. Gary Carter skated a place in the National League record books. Staked a place on June 19th, 1990, when he surpassed Hall of Fame Al Lopez mark for most games caught in the National League. Carter, who broke into the majors in '74 with Montreal, caught his 1,862nd National League game in the meeting with the San Diego Padres at Candlestick Park. Why would they play at Candlestick with the Padres? It says San Diego Padres at Candlestick Park. Oh, because he's a Giant. All right, never mind. The light just came on. Robbie Alomar, Diamond King. Robin Yount, 88 Donruss. Jim Sundberg, 85, 86, 85 Leaf. Ricky Henderson, Studio. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh, 82 Burt Blyleven for the Indians. Very nice. What else we got here? Another Burt, 82 Donruss. Here's a Ricky from 86 Donruss. Very nice. How about a worn out, rounded cornered Mark McGwire All-Star card from Donruss. Fred McGriff. How about a Barry Larkin? How about a Dave Hollins parallel card? Rainbow foil parallel card, whatever they call them. Oh, these are Fleer. USFL cards are considered rookie cards and to Beckett, okay, and they're expensive. Yes, they are. I had the first set. complete set at one time, but I broke it up and sold the big cards out of it. And 86 Leaf Kevin McReynolds. Oh, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Donruss. These are all Fleer. Boom. Alrighty. Oh, here's a Biggio. Now a second baseman, not a catcher. Omar Vizquel. There's Paul Molitor. Very nice. A Yount. Stickers. Winfield. Stickers. Joe Carter. Very nice. Charlie Huff sticker. Bert Blyleven. Dwight Evans. Rags. 10th anniversary Will Clark. It goes there. Swindell. There we go. Robbie Alomar, Knobloch, and Baerga. Felder. Rest in peace, Dan Walters. You guys have check out my video I made about Dan Walters and his career and life after baseball. Interesting and sad ending to his life. Not through any fault of his own. Chris Sabo. Benito Santiago. Danny Nagel. Fernando. Oh, there's Dale Murphy. Very nice. Jeremy Burnett's rookie card. Oh, here's some. Almost forgot him. Abbott. Fred McGriff. Alan Trammell. Doc Gooden. There's another Biggio as a catcher. Boom. Oop, turn it this way. There we go. Craig Biggio, catcher. Makes you wonder how his career would have turned out if he had stayed a catcher instead of moving to the infield. Would he have done the same? Andre Dawson, the Hawk. If it focuses, doesn't want to. Oh well. I believe there's a Steve Young is in it. Yes, he is. Reggie. That's the two that I sold was the Young, the Reggie, and I don't know if Herschel Walker was in that set or if he was in the next year. But there's a Herschel Walker card. That was a USFL error card version of the Will Clark. Oh, was the Will Clark had the error? I thought the error was Cal Ripken, who had the misspelling of his name on the front. What's the error in the Clark? Glenn Davis. Had some nice inserts, but I was never a fan of the base design. Yeah, I mean there were worse ones. Okay, thanks for checking on that. I know the Ripken one had a misspelled Ripken on it. How about John Smoltz starting this off? Very nice, Smoltz. Harold Baines. Mike Lieberthal. Bobby Witt. There's a Randy Johnson. That big unit. Mark Grace. Gary Carter. Carlton Fisk even. Look at that. Cecil Fielder. I think he's going to be out by a lot because he's all ready to get the ball in a hop or something. And Fielder's like, yeah, I think I'm going to be out. Another Grace with a little warpage to it. Just a little. Oh, Chipper. Shortstop Chipper Jones switches over to third base because maybe he didn't have the range. Who knows? Rookie card. Sophomore, junior, senior. Chipper Jones. And it's pretty nicely centered. This corner here looks, if you're looking for a 10, this is not going to get you a 10, that's for sure. Maybe a 9. There's something on that corner there that you will see probably under the microscope that it's dinging the corner. But still nice. These cards, I mean, these cards are, you know, just kind of tossed around, I guess, a little bit, maybe, in their handling. Carlton Fisk. They've been tossed around, I'm sure of that. And henceforth, I've got a little bit of views. Will Clark error says 32 total bases on the back, I believe. Okay, let's go back to the Clark. 32 total bases on the back. 32. And was second in total bases at 32. So yeah, you're right. This is the is the error. Yep. So there it is, guys. Thanks for pointing that out. That'll go in the error binder. I didn't know. I knew about the Ripken having the misspelled Ripken on the front. So that's cool. That's our first error card out of the box. I'm going to put it right here so people can see it. The error card. Thanks, guys. Old man blocking the plate. Good old days of catcher and baseball. Yep. Nice call. Nice call. Your local junk wax expert. There you go. There you go. Tino. Tino. Bill Robinson. Yeah, same card. Do we have one of these in here too, or am I just imagining it? Guess I just imagined it. Yeah. Buck Martinez. Shout out to Alex over at Jay's Mix. So none of these are the updated set. Yeah, these are in good shape. Look at this disc. Nice corners. Got a little white spot right on that corner there. You can see it. When it focuses my hand a little bit out of the way, right there you can see it in the shadow. Little white spot on the back of the card on the corner. That is it. Maybe something right there. There's a little dark spot up there, but you can't see it unless you're looking at the naked eye, maybe. Little centering issue there. A little bit of centering there. Centering top to bottom there. But still not bad. Oh, a 75, but this is kind of beat up 75. It's got condition of a late 1950s card, maybe. Rounded corners. Yeah, 75. But it's got Bob Gibson, Denny McLain, 31 game winner, Denny McLain. I believe they faced in the World Series in that year, and I think Detroit won that series. Outdueling Gibson. Dog-eared. Eckersley, kind of faded on the front. Really doesn't look all that healthy of a card. Dwight Evans, Dave Parker, Charlie Huff, another Schwindel, Tony Fernandez, rest in peace, Tony. Bob Owachenko. What's special about him? None. He's just one of John's bad omens for his channel, so I just pull them all out. I'm going to try to get one of every one of the Swindels and the Plunks and the Sabos, and send them all to John one day. He probably already has all of them, but you never know. Eckersley. Very nice. Here's a 78 tops. 77, 78. It says 78 tops. 77 home run leaders. George Foster's got a little crease on the corner there. Hard to see on camera, but there it is. You can see it right there. And Hall of Famer Jim Rice on there. So Brett Butler. There's a Gary Sheffield. Very nice. Jeff Conine. Tony Fernandez. That's Barry Bonds. I can see 24 right there. Barry Bonds. Try to take out old Tony. There's a John Allroot. Shout out to Alex over at Jay's Mix again. Bobby Bowe. Schmaltz. That's the first card we started with in this stack. Trammell. Eckersley. Omar Vizquel. Eddie Murray, All-Star. There's Biggio as a catcher. Watkins too. Yeah, I put the Watkins to the side. Yes, like I was saying earlier, that guy that I bought these off of down there, has let me know that he's got a whole bunch of complete sets that he wants to sell too. Now, I don't know why he didn't present them Friday when I was over there. I could have got them all for that one price of $220. So now I got to go back. Maybe this Friday coming and check them out, see what they're worth, and buy them off of them. Complete sets. I don't know what they look. I haven't seen pictures of them, so I don't know. The guy's 75 years old. Again, they were his kids, so they just told Dad, just get rid of them, get what you can for them. So I'm like, okay. He was surprised. He flat out said he wasn't expecting $200 for the cards that I bought off him, like the 125,000 for $200. But like I said, I looked in one of the boxes and I saw some hard plastic in it, and I pulled the hard plastic one out, and it was a Derek Jeter. I'm like, yeah, I'm sold. I'm just gonna buy it, and we'll see what we got. So there is one of these boxes out there that has a Jeter in it. It's not the Upper Deck Jeter. I think it was a Score Jeter rookie card. There's Tony Perez. That might be another one we might want to think about getting. Tony Perez. If you guys don't have a Tony Perez autograph, he's getting up there in age too. So, you know, like they're dropping like flies. Charlie Huff, he's up there in age. You know. Todd Van Poppel. Ooh, Nolan Ryan. And not the promo card though. Just the regular Nolan Ryan. When I say regular, it's Nolan Ryan. There's nothing regular about it. It's Nolan Ryan. But and another one. Look at that. Very nice. Robin Yount, 87. Mitch Williams. Eddie Murray, 87. Tops. Joe Girardi. Ooh, another Trevor Hoffman. We started this whole box off with a Trevor Hoffman from Upper Deck. So, not bad. Dale Murphy. You got about, I don't know, 200 cards left, and then we'll be done. Ricky Henderson. Not a promo. Baby Bull. My nemesis. Pedro Martinez. And wouldn't you know, it's his rookie card. Very nice. Let's leave it up, even though it's Pedro. He's a Hall of Famer. Gotta give him credit. But he still sucks for not signing all my cards. Telling me all I'm doing is taking them and selling them. Pat Mahomes' dad. Rookie card. Yep, rookie card. Yep. The only numbers that carry down are 92 with the Twins. He was sent back down to Portland during the 92 season because he had an ERA of 5.04. But before being sent down. Bobby Cox, Hall of Fame manager. '91 Upper Deck Final Edition rookie card. I don't know. I got some of his early cards signed. He was still in the minor leagues, so they had to be like. I have to dig them out and show you guys. There's Cito Gaston again. Shout out to Alex over at Jay's Mix. That's a keeper, yeah. Yeah, he's not obviously not one of my favorite players, and then he ended up playing for Boston and crap like that. Here's Gilkey, Ozzie, Langford, and I don't know his name. The Ryan Redbirds. How about an Alan Trammell? Off play or third base. Had the hell's back. Guess it's third base. I don't know, but the shortstop would be doing over at first base, but maybe it was a pickle and someone got caught in the rundown. Larry Walker, Dennis Martinez, Delano DeShields, Marquise Grissom. Bang, got them all. Mahomes, there you go. 6 Patrick Mahomes diamond debut cards. Van Poopel. Roger Clemens. Very nice. Burdette, there you go. There he goes. That was the other guy that I couldn't think of his name. Geronimo Pena was on that running Redbirds card. Yeah. Lipstash. Stinkowitz. And there he is again, Stinkowitz. How about Will the Thrill? Maddox Award winners. 92 Cy Young Award winner. Bonds, Clark, Williams. Easy one. Bernard Gilkey. Got to put all the Gilkey ones aside too. That's his third-year card. Not his rookie. Whose e-signature? I don't know. Which one was that? Did I miss something? You kind of lost me on the signature bit. I don't know what you're talking about. Eckersley. Those white, Oakland uniforms with the cutoffs with the green underneath looks nice, and they're yellow ones. They had a lot of nice uniforms back in the day. Oh, it was Pedro Martinez. When he was in the minor leagues for the Dodgers, they would come to Las Vegas and play the Las Vegas Stars. And after the games, me and my boys, because my wife worked night shifts, so I was, Mr. Mom at nighttime, and we would go to all the home games, and kill time. The original Pudge Fisk, and there he is, 72. And after the games, because the teams would come in and play like four games at a time, they wouldn't just come in and do 2 or 3. They'd get more bang for their buck. And so after each game, we would line up outside, a bunch of people, and I was out there after every game trying to get autographs from whoever. We got autographed like when they'd have souvenir gloves, and my kids would get the gloves, and they were real little, and we'd have all the players sign the gloves from the home team stars. We had signed programs and stuff like that. One guy gave my kids a signed bat that he broke during the game. He put like white medical tape on the barrel of the bat, and then he signed it in gold pen for us. What else? Just we would get autographs from both teams, and Pedro was one, and I only knew him because of his cards that he had out from Upper Deck that showed him and his brother and all that stuff. And of course, Ramon wasn't down, so Pedro was there, and I would just get Pedro to sign them. We go to the first game, we see who was there playing and all that stuff. Then I would go home, and that night pull out cards for the next night's games, and that's how we did it. I got several like Jim Thome autographs that way, Pedro Martinez, a bunch of my autographs came from those minor league days. BGO. Delano DeShields, Tapani rookie, Kelly prospect, Lou Whitaker, Bob Boone, Hey, there's Ozzy, the Wizard of Oz, not doing backflips. There's a triple exposure Fernando Valenzuela. How about a Rhino Sandberg? A Will Clark, getting high fives all the way around. There's Marvin the Martian. Conseco Boys and Dave Henderson, but it's Ozzy's card, not Jose's. There's another Smith. Mark McGwire, loading up, getting ready to hit a home run, I'm sure. Home runs to date, 156 after 5 years in the major leagues, had 156 home runs. Steinbach, Gruber, Wilson, Alan Trammell, Steve Searcy, Van Slyke, and Tim Belcher. And that's it, guys. That's those 3 boxes in a nutshell. Not bad. We got quite a few Hall of Famers in this haul. A lot of big names. Frank Thomas's, Nolan Ryan's, Mike Schmidt's, Nolan Ryan's, Tony Gwynn's, Frank Thomas, some juniors, you know. A lot of Hall of Famers. And about half as many fan favorites. So this time it was in reverse. We have more Hall of Famer cards than fan favorites. A lot of Clemens from this set from Roger Clemens and Fleer. Some Bonds cards. So not bad. And we even pulled down a blister pack of 94 Topps Philadelphia Phillies team set. And got Babe Ruth on the back. We could have sent away for some Babe Ruth cards. Had we only known about it. And that's it, guys. That's it for today's video live stream. It'll be a video soon. Any final comments? I will have more tomorrow. Matter of fact, I may have a couple. I'm going to be off of work tomorrow because I got a doctor's appointment at the VA. Should be fun. And do I have? Yes, I have a bunch of Pedro autographs. I got a bunch of Jim Thome autographs. None certified. These are all gone in person. Thanks, Steve. Hey, Jeff. How's it going? Listen, Jeff, my weekends are free now. We played our final baseball game this past Sunday. So just contact me if you want to hit up like a Saturday flea market. I don't know what your weekends are looking like. If you want to do a flea market, we can do some live from the flea market stuff and just, bull crap around. You can go live, I'll go live, and we'll just, do whatever, we'll have to see. Yeah, I've given one away to a guy at work who's a huge Pedro fan as well. And I think I gave a Thome away to a guy at work who just collects autographs. Like he's got like 9,000 autographs in his collection. Jeff lurking in the background, airtime. That's his new channel, by the way, guys. You guys saw my video from yesterday, right? Those autographs that I picked up off of eBay. It cost me, but I wanted the Gibson, and I just lucked out that unlucky that Whitey passed away and Whitey was on it. But I already had Whitey. I already have Whitey on this card here. You guys have seen this one before. That's my Whitey autograph there that I bought. It's a relic, actually, autograph card. Pretty nice one. And now I have a legitimate Yogi. My Yogi one that I had came back from PSA as not authentic. Let's put it that way. They don't give you a true reason. They give you a list of reasons. Um, you know, different pressure points, whatever. You know what I mean? However, you got to take in consideration if the guy signs while walking on the field versus sitting down at a controlled environment signing your card under a controlled autograph session. Whatever. A numbered Willie Mays card. We'll see. We'll have to talk more about it. See what you have. I have to find them. You guys have seen the boxes, and it's only getting worse. It's only getting worse. Have you seen the video of the garage? I'm starting to Gleyber Torres rookie. I might have one, but I mean that's it is what it is. We'll talk. We can talk. That's not a big deal. Um, I know Central Valley Cards was asking about one of my Tomes also. Yeah, no problem, Jason. We'll work it out. I know. I didn't really dawn on me yet that I see your avatars are Red Sox. Okay, so here's a guy that maybe we should be focusing on. Carl Yastrzemski autographs. He's up there, and it's not nice to say or even think about, but they're getting older, guys. By the way, tomorrow I'll just shoot a video of this one here. It won't be live. I got a mail day from ABC's Needs 123s. That came today from one of his breaks that I bought into, and I just bought into got some stuff from John, a Ty Cobb auction thing. And the reason I got the Cobb was because I named my son after Ty Cobb. So, anywho, any other questions, comments? Yeah, old Whitey. He was from the Bronx. He was from he used to walk those streets as a kid. So he's a native New Yorker. How more luckier can you get growing up? Like, grow up and play for your hometown team. I mean, and of all teams, the freaking Yankees. Oh my God. That's like, for all you guys, Red Sox fans, whatever. I mean, to be playing for the Yankees anywhere up until the mid 60s, you did. Nice. That must have been awesome. Hey, hobbyist, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. We're kind of winding down now. We're 2 hours and 15 minutes in. I did. Don't worry, that Whitey did not come out of these boxes that you see there. I was just showing the guys my Whitey signature that I have. These were boxes of cards that I got off of that guy over in the Philadelphia area. I think someone said it was Drexel Hill. I'm not sure exactly where. But we got some football out of this too. We got some football cards out of these. So there's a Deion Sanders rookie card. And what else did we get in here? There's a Jim Kelly. That's like a third or fourth year card there. Right? Because he played in USFL. So it's not his rookie card, we found out, or I found out. Who else is in here? Eric Dickerson. Randall Cunningham. Cheapy Montana Pro Set, but it is what it is. Yeah, so that was that. I don't think there was anyone else in there. And we got a small stack of basketball. Mutombo, Drozdan Petrovic, Michael Jordan, put him on top. David Robinson, 2 Shaquille O'Neals, and then a bunch of other guys too. Christian Leitner and Mark Price. So not, I don't think it's the whole set because there's up to 48, 50 cards in this set. Looks like. So yeah, but the doubles and all that definitely didn't get all of them in the set. But we got the Jordan card. We got the Jordan card, so that's cool. And a bunch of Hall of Famers. Frank Thomas, um, Ken Griffey Jr. You name it. A lot of those guys from that era. Um, and that's about it. Um, Again, tomorrow I'm gonna be off after my appointment at the VA. I'll maybe go live during the day, go through some of those boxes out there, try to blow it out so you guys will just have videos to watch. If anything, if you can't be around live because of work, I understand because I work during the day too. And Jeff, if you want to do um, if you want to do a flea market, just let me know. Looks like I'll probably be available at least this Saturday. Okay, your dad took you. He was a big Yankee fan. How'd you end up a Red Sox fan then? I don't get it. My father was a huge Yankee fan. Um, they were originally from New Jersey, and one of my dad's cousins' father, so would make my dad's uncle, um, lived down at Barnegat, New Jersey, on the shore there on the coast, and he had a little fishing boat. And a lot of the Yankees players would come down to Barnegat and fish. They would go fishing off of my dad's uncle's boat. They'd hang out at the house, drink beer. I mean, it's crazy. The stories that I heard from my father. I've never been to their house. The only time I've seen my dad's cousins and all them is at funerals, and the last time I saw them was at my father's funeral. And you don't ask those kind of questions, but I would love to have been able to go and see what they got. Father was stationed in Maine in 1981. Became a Sox fan then. Okay, grew up liking the Dodgers and the Yankees. What was your dad in the Air Force? Jeff lived in Barnegat, so he knows what I'm talking about. Ah, your dad was Navy. Okay, I'm retired Air Force. I joined the Air Force in 1981 and retired in 2015, January of 2015. So, but in between that time, because it looks like a long span, um, yeah, that was it. I had, well, I did a thing of coins. Those were different. Those were coins that you get, for whatever. Um, I have a thing. When I retired, I got a little trophy, a little maintenance man, and I got a shadow box where I put my medals and ribbons and ranks, insignias, and dog tags and all that stuff. But during that time, between 81 and 2015, I had a 13-year break in service where I was just a straight up civilian. So I joined the reserves in 2003 and finished out the rest of my career. Did 21 and a half years total in the Air Force. Had a great time, lots of fun. Can't really complain, not at all. By the way, guys, I was supposed to do a Pack Wars with my boss um, last Friday, and we were gonna do some Yak Pack Wars, and he got sent back to our old place, and I didn't get sent back. I had ended up staying where I was at. They didn't move me yet. I'm probably gonna be there till the close to the end of the year, and then I'll get moved back to working on the Chinook, building the Chinook. But right now they need my help. I wouldn't say my expertise, but my help building the Osprey for the rest of the year and get the last birds out. and delivered to the Marine Corps and the Navy. So other than that, guys, again, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by, hanging out. Guys, while you're in here, don't forget to link your channels and share with everyone. I know everyone knows everyone in here, but you never know. And like I said, if you know someone that you follow that you enjoy, list their links and share it. And there may be someone in here that has never heard of this guy, wants to go check him out, and you can help them grow their channels. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how we can help each other grow. We're gonna have to do it ourselves. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was. I had fun doing it. Yeah, we can. You can just shoot me an email. My email is because I ended up throwing away all my emails. So I have like hardly anyone's email addresses and all that good stuff anymore. Those that had contacted me before, and I slowly they're hopefully sending it back to me, and I've been putting in a separate email folder now. That's my email. And Jeff, again, if you want to hit up a flea market like Berlin, we don't have to go all the way up to Columbus. We can go to Berlin. Well, I'll tell you right now that one guy that was there, he is done for the year. As of like a couple of weeks ago when I last went, I talked to him and he said that's it for the year. I wanted to get his address from him, but he was like a little reluctant to give it out, and I understand, even though I've been kind of a regular with him. I said, if you want to give me your phone number, your address, or something like that, so that I can contact you, and we can still do some kind of wheeling, dealing, whatever. We can do that. He didn't want to do that, so I understand. Um, and there's always Columbus, which always has a lot of baseball stuff going on up there, including Ronnie, who is card master. Oh, I forget his YouTube channel, but he's the card master something something numbers. Um, 1 2, I don't know, something like that. 1 2 1 2 or something like that. But Ronnie has a lot of the newer stuff that he sells at cost. He doesn't, as far as I can tell, he doesn't really jack up the prices. I just haven't been up there, and the last Sundays I've been just playing baseball, and that's it. I haven't gone up there in a couple months now. He has contacted me, let me know that he's still going up there, and their flea markets stay up until like the first snow falls, and then they shut down. So the outdoor portions, the indoor portions may stay open all year round, but they're quite different from the outdoor. I love the outdoor, open air type stuff. So anyway, Jeff, let me know if you want to go this weekend. I'm up for it. I guess my budget will depend on what I have to spend on these complete sets on Friday that this guy has. Also, I found on Facebook Marketplace, Jeff, a guy down in up in Cinnaminson, New Jersey, who was selling unopened wax of 94 tops and some 93 Dunras unopened wax. But he didn't tell me how much per box, and I questioned him on it, and he hasn't really responded to that. But um, anyway, guys. So that's it. Thank you, guys, everyone. Thank you all for coming by, hanging out. Tomorrow we're gonna have more boxes to go through, and I'll see if I can snatch up whichever one I saw that Jeter rookie card in. It's a score rookie. It's not an upper deck, so don't get excited. I think it's a rookie. I only saw it real quickly before I put it back and said, "Yeah, I'm going to take it. I'll take the whole lot." Um, so with all that being said and done, guys, thanks again for tuning in, hanging out. And here we go. That's me from a couple years ago. and I was playing over in Philly against this team called the Panthers, and that's when I had a healthy arm, playing shortstop as a lefty. Yes, guys, and yeah, I played for the Braves. That was our team. It's still the team I played for this year, except we have white jerseys now. That's me stealing third base. The grass is starting to grow in through the infield really bad there on this field, but we had to play on what we could. Not quite sand lots, but yeah, that was a couple years ago when I had healthy knees, a healthy throwing arm. Since then, I've had knee surgery and shoulder surgery on both my throwing and my glove shoulders. Have both been surgically repaired. I still play. I caught 12 innings on this past Sunday. 12 innings, parts of two doubleheaders. 7 innings in the first game, 5 innings in the second game when we ran out of time limit. And yeah, 12 innings of catching killed me. But it is what it is. It's still kind of fun. I still enjoy it. But I don't want to do it full time, even though they want me to come back. I'm like, nope. So anyway, guys, that's it. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the thumbs up. And see you in a few. All right. Yes, guys. We'll catch you all later. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so now. Do not forget to go and subscribe to everyone that you come across their channels. Spread the love. Hopefully, they will sub you back. And we're going to have to just help each other grow our channels, ourselves, amongst ourselves, because we're not getting much help from the big guys. You know what I mean? They're hurting us. They're getting everyone with the wow factor with all the shiny, blingy cards and all that good stuff. And a lot of us, can't get a hold of that stuff now. Anyway, thanks again. And with all that being said, it's Boomslang signing out saying peace. Michael, we'll see you in the next one. All right. All right. Good night, guys. See you around the channels. See you tomorrow for sure. Good night. So wait the final 40 seconds. Get that over with. Make it an even 2.5 hours. My wife always says, how how can you talk for so long and all this good stuff? Like, I don't know, it's not all talking. I'm just looking at the cards and people talk about the cards. So, all right, guys, this is it. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adios.